But this is as good as a Frankfurter can get. So we're here at the Talbot Inn in Mells, enjoying a nice cold pint of Beckford craft lager. You just can't stop drinking the bloody things. I sound like Sean Bean then. We're meeting a man called Max Halley, king of sandwiches.
Welcome to Somerset.
We're going to Frome. See you there.
This is Frome. Oh yeah, I love it in Frome.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey mate.
Hey man, how are you? I'm good. Welcome to Somerset.
Thank you so much.
This is Frome.
Frome in a line.
Frome in a line. Everyone from London's graphic designer cousin.
Oh, okay. What are you going to show me?
I am going to show you the man who I believe is the best sausage maker in the country.
All right, where do we find him?
We find him just over here. Owen, this is Ben. Ben, this is Owen.
Ben, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Ben is on a jolly round Somerset looking for the best of the best to eat, and I told him he couldn't do that without coming to meet the sausage whisperer.
The sausage whisperer. So this is Owen's sausages and hams.
Owen sausages and
Why do
hams.
they call you the sausage whisperer?
I don't really know.
Is it just Max?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe if I think about it, it's because I make quite a complex type of sausage. It's like an emulsified sausage, so it breaks really easily. It's quite hard to make, and you got to be careful.
Yeah. So it's different to kind of a classic, I suppose, English butcher's sausage, which is what, a bit coarser and
Yes,
Yeah.
and not emulsified.
and not emulsified.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It's the emulsification that is the complex part of it, because you have to be careful with temperature, with ratios of fat,
Yeah.
meat mayonnaise in a tube.
And just to be clear, this is the sausage that most people would know as a hot dog.
As a Frank.
A Frankfurter.
Frankfurter.
Exactly, yeah.
But this is as good as a Frankfurter can get. And how long have you been making them?
I've been making them for quite a long time, because I used to have a restaurant called Monty's Deli in London, and I made all beef Frankfurters at that place, and that's where I sort of started my emulsification journey.
Yeah. The whispering started in London and made its way to Frome.
Yeah.
Gonna have a go at a silly sausage.
Quickly tell us about silly sausages.
Yes.
So when we first opened Owen Sausages and Hams, Max came down and we did a day where we each put a sausage on, and mine was very traditional. It was like a Swedish serve with like nice little things on.
Yeah.
And I made a silly one, which was, from what I remember, a take on the Big Mac that I creatively called the Big Max.
Big Max.
Yeah. That's not the first time I've been called it. No dick jokes. No, none.
It's
They're not
sausages.
allowed.
Do you remember when I opened, you said, don't build windows into the butchery because nobody wants to see how the sausage is made?
Yeah.
Or should we go and see how the sausage is made?
Yeah.
100%. Let's do it. Yeah. Right, where do we begin?
Welcome to the sausage studio, and this. Do you know what this is?
This, I think Max described it as the mega blender outside. So please, crash course.
It's a bowl cutter.
Okay.
So it's a spinning blender.
It looks like a propeller, eh? Looks like the back of a boat.
It's a very, very sharp propeller. This bowl moves.
Okay.
So we're moving this stuff around inside so it doesn't get hot, which
Yeah.
is really good, because when you're making an emulsion, it gets too hot, it gets too cold, it can split.
Splits. When I think about emulsions, I think about mayonnaise, which is fat and water or kind of coming together.
Yeah.
How does it kind of work in the sausage universe?
So you have meat as the oil, and water is the water.
Yeah.
And fat is the oil.
Fat is the
I've lost
fat.
myself there.
Yeah, fat is the oil.
Fat is the
meat
oil.
is the protein.
Yeah, meat is the
And water's
egg.
the water.
And water's the
Water's
ice.
the vinegar.
And
The lemon juice.
yeah.
Yeah, you.
Perfect. Yeah. Crystal clear.
Nail.
So this is the pig.
This is the pig up into chunks, some shoulder, some leg, and some back fat. This sausage is about 40% fat.
Oh wow, it's
which
quite
is-
high.
It's always better to make a sausage with pre-salted meat. Don't know why, it just works better.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The first ingredient in the production of a sausage would be ice.
Yeah.
Is not something I ever saw coming.
Yeah.
And why is there ice
So
in
we
it?
need to get water into the sausage, and we need to keep everything really, really cold, because if the temperature goes above 14 degrees, suddenly the emulsion splits and you get horrible, nasty, grainy, sort of like a sandy texture.
Yeah.
And there's not really a way to bring that back. So next up, we basically just shove all the meat into the massive blender, and then we'll add the fat later on.
Kind
The egg yolks.
Like a
Yeah.
mayonnaise, when
Yeah.
you're drizzling in your oil.
Yeah.
That's always the way that I describe it. You're just making
Yeah.
a meat mayonnaise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. The power. It's quite menacing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just feeling the meat, whether it's gone sticky.
Yeah.
And the stickiness is something coming out of the meat called myosin. It's like glue, it's like meat glue.
Yeah. And you can probably, I mean, I bet you can, you've done this so many times, you can kind of just feel where it's at. Or do you ever get a temperature probe in there? Like, how are you monitoring it? Is it just all feel?
Yes, officer, I always probe it every single time.
Yeah. And then you write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know when it's
Yeah.
you know when it's on the road
cusp
to
or
breaking.
On the split.
So we're going to get it on again, get the ice in.
Good looking,
Cool.
that's nice.
Hey.
Tell me about the most expensive spices in the world.
I just think if you're, because I do everything here myself.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm going to use the nice stuff because
Yeah.
it's funner to cook with nice things. So these are spices from Wren's Pantry in
yeah.
London. So and they're just like extraordinarily good, and you end up using loads less, even though they're 4 times as expensive as
Yeah.
everyone else's. And like I think once you try them, it's very hard to go back to like
Yeah.
spices that
back.
don't hit
Yeah.
in the same way. Let's spice.
Let's spice the
Let's
mix.
spice.
Cool. There it goes. So in there we've got sausage spices, clove, ginger, garlic, paprika, that sort of
You can
thing.
leave a
Nutmeg?
few out.
Yeah.
You can leave a few out. That's
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
I always know it's starting to be ready because you can hear the
Sound the whipping.
yeah. It
Yeah.
starts to get a bit more like flabby.
Yeah, you can tell there's almost a liquid element to it.
It's a gnarly old shot, that isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all moving as a
Yeah.
one kind of
Yeah, a
body now.
mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very similar to like when you're making bread.
Yeah.
And you know when it's like when you've developed the gluten.
Yeah.
Almost exactly the same. You can see the
Look at
like
that.
the strings of it. You
It's
can
wanting
see
to
the,
like hold on to
Exactly.
each other, yeah.
So that's done now.
Wow.
There you go.
That
Yeah,
works,
there
yeah.
you go.
That's
Ta-da!
the magic of meat glue.
Nice,
Which is
baby.
Next we're going to put in the potato.
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 Yeah.
In a lot of Swedish sausages, there's potato.
Yeah.
Don't know why,
Wow.
but
Is it in this form? Or are they going like
yeah.
mash?
Well, you can put a potato in a blender and
Yeah.
make like a
Like OG salsa verde
yeah.
was always
Yeah.
bound old salsa verde recipes are bound with boiled potato. Yeah.
Also, it's just don't know. It's a Swedish
Yeah.
way to make sausage, so that's
Yeah.
why I put it in.
Tradish.
I mean, we were talking earlier about Mr. Whippy, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
This is the Mr. Whippy of the
Soft
meat
serve.
world. Yeah.
Soft serve sausages.
Next thing is shoving it in the skins.
Right, great.
Um,
Oh, good noise.
Yeah, we've seen you make the emulsion, but why is it that you like this type of sausage so much?
So my wife is Swedish, and when I visited her home in sort of where she grew up in Sweden, like tiny town in northern Sweden, I had an amazing sausage experience where I had the best sausage I've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Reshoot.
Yeah. No, right.
Sorry, darling.
Say it again.
Yeah, anyway, it was so different to every hot dog sausage that I'd ever had before, and I couldn't really describe the ways it was different, but I just knew every part of it was better.
Right, that's a big heavy thing.
Yeah.
It's actually not that heavy, I'm just incredibly weak. Lamb's intestine.
Lamb. Okay.
And we use lamb just because that's the thickness that I want,
Okay.
which is quite thin. I like it
Right.
thin.
When does a sausage become a sausage?
Now,
right now.
This is the moment.
Oh, look at that.
The moment of metamorphosis.
So you're hand cranking that machine?
Yeah, and one of the reasons I use a hand crank, other than the fact that the vacuum ones are incredibly expensive, is that, like, as you can see, I don't know if when you were in the butcher, you're making sausages, you're probably stuffing them a bit looser.
I'd say I mean, that looks like it's on the edge of almost bursting.
Yeah.
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 It's those hands,
it's
those
a deceptively
movements.
hard thing to do this.
Yeah, and I think something that I don't know why, but I was just thinking about was that with these words, like we say things like emulsified sausages and his mega blender and all these things, that it's easy to think of all this as quite an industrial process. But here we're seeing that it is still really artisan.
Yeah.
That he is,
Well, it's all by hand.
Yeah.
And you want, wow, it's quite hard to crank, isn't it? Mm. I'm used to the electric machine. Oh, there's a little bit of air in there. It's all right.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. Bit of air, but it's not that different. It's not that different to my one.
Oh, there's it. Okay, and that's just where I'm hesitating a little bit. Yours looks much more pale than mine.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Why is that? Here we go.
Different skins.
Different skins.
The variables, the different skin.
It's the way we're both looking down as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah? So what, so you just kind of dent it like that?
Yeah, and then I will sort of make room for it by doing some tiny...
Oh, nice. A bit of shimmying.
Along the way.
And then you've going, so you can feel your finger on the other side. You want that? Okay.
Because when it breaks, it's annoying.
Yeah.
And you have two small sausages.
So I can just shimmy it along a bit.
Yeah.
And
pinch.
And now go straight for the...
You can either twist
I might just give it a little...
And then do the fun bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
And we'll dry them in the fridge until the cases stop being shiny, which normally takes a day or two. And then we'll smoke them. Yeah, I'm going to crack on with these. You guys maybe get creative.
Get silly.
Get silly.
Silly.
Yeah.
Sausages. All right, nice one.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Get a banger on night water, chef. I love Vitella Tonato.
Same.
And one of my favourite garnishes for Vitella Tonato is smoked anchovies, those Nardine ones from Brindisa, which I would have brought but didn't have at home. I did have some of these, and then I thought actually that obviously you would never normally make a Tonato dish with a smoked meat.
Yeah.
And so actually, the sausage is going to give me
It's going to scratch that
the
itch.
smoke from the anchovies.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I thought it's cool to just go with normal, regular anchovies.
Nice.
Yeah. I will start a timer for those.
Oh, I can take care of that for you.
Please, 9 minutes, because I want them hard.
9 minutes.
Chop it up like kind of caviar garnish.
Oh, caviar.
All right.
Amazing colour, eh? Like,
Wonderful, isn't it?
yeah.
I admit, when you first look at it, if you'd never seen this before, you'd be like,
What is this crazy
why,
cat doing?
why is he going to blend? Is he going to blend that tuna? That's disgusting, but it is fucking delicious. Juice of half a lemon, please, chef.
And as you're blending, I'll squeeze in.
Okay, lovely.
So you've held this back.
As
texture.
I'm going to put some of my garnish. I'll do a few little bits of tuna.
Lovely.
Yeah. Let's go high. We're laughing.
Yeah, now you're cooking. I'm going to get a bit of this.
Yeah, get it in. Kind of looks like tarama, doesn't it?
There is something very Swedish looking about that as well, I think. Yeah. Being in Somerset, because you grew up near Frome.
I grew up near Frome, yeah. I've been coming to Frome since I was a little kid. Everything, shopping or whatever, hanging out with little friends from school and things. I grew up just outside a town called Shepton Mallet.
Yep.
Which I love, but is known colloquially as Shit and Smell It, an unfortunate nickname for a place.
Why?
I don't know, that's just what people used to call it. I always rather liked it. And then my parents moved to another little town called Castle Carey, where Yeah, and where they still live now.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, mother of God.
We might owe in a blender
We
now.
got a man down on the blender
Yeah.
for Christ.
Did you blend your sauce though?
Yeah, thank God I have blitzed up the mayonnaise. I think technically I owe Rye Bakery a blender. Something before I had one of Owen's hot dogs. I had made hot dogs before, but I'd always either like warmed up buns in the oven or just used them straight out of the packet.
Yeah.
And then Owen does something else.
Well, I didn't invent steaming the
No,
bun.
no, I know, but you
I
do
see.
it.
Good for Max.
For me, you did, yeah.
I steam the bun just to get rid of the texture, basically. So we're just, I feel like the sausage should be the texture, and then the bun is just what you hold the sausage with.
Yeah.
So it needs to be sort of nothingy, but also comforting and like flat texture.
You're hard boiled.
These are
Yeah.
boiled to fuck. I think
Yeah.
it's,
1 minute before
you
they
peel
go
that one,
blue.
I'll peel this guy.
Who on earth? To be honest, I probably could have boiled these a little more, even just to get
You want it kind of like crumbly?
dry, quite dry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'll get some anchovies chopped up as well. They are quite short, the buns today.
Diddly little thing.
Sausage.
Long boy.
Sausage in.
Wow. Yeah, good amount out the end.
Good amount out the end. Now, what am I going to use
Time
here?
to dress.
Time to dress. Now, to dress. So, tomato sauce. So, chopped boiled egg white. Chopped boiled egg yolk. Posh anchovy. Yes, some oregano flowers.
God, that's good.
Ta-da!
Silly sausage tomato.
Silly sausage tomato. Sausage tomato in a bun. You go first.
Yes.
Come on.
Right. So I'm just going to eat the sausage at the end
Yes,
first.
nip the sausage off.
Oh, baby. The snap, you're so right. It's not, I feel like I've had hot dogs that are like too snappy,
Yeah.
whereas that's like just right.
Yeah.
And the smoke is there. Oh my goodness me. So juicy. Shall I go for another bite?
Yeah, get a big
With the
bite
tuna?
with all the stuff.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Lots of egg in there.
Yeah. eggy mayonnaise.
Oh,
Good.
God, nailed it. That's going on the menu, I reckon.
Fuck, that's good.
Cool, so I'm going to do a kind of take on a curry-versed
Nice.
sausage, which is one of my favourite things to, or favourite ways to eat this kind of sausage. But what I'm going to do to make it sillier is make a lovely kind of onion fritter, onion bhaji kind of thing. So I'm just going to start chopping these. Not too thin, because you want a bit of texture. If you go too thin, then there's no crunch. So get these in there. And then for that much, I reckon I'm going to do 4 of those. So we're going to get these in there. And then I just need to break all these little slices up. So they all kind of, we can make these little nests we're going to drop into that oil. Could you turn that oil on for me, Max?
Yeah.
So we want that probably about 160, 170.
Okay.
I'm just going to add spices and a little bit of starch and then hydrate it. But I'm going to use a little bit of sparkling water.
Nice.
So we're going to start with some rice flour. I reckon 2.5 of those should be enough. Just kind of like a cornmeal. I'm going to do 1.5 of those. And then a little bit of the potato starch that you use in the sausage. Do a bit of ground ginger, just a touch. Turmeric for the colour. A little bit of coriander. Cumin, just a little bit of these red pepper flakes. And then kind of dry blend this. So just make sure all of these bits of onion are coated. And then just add enough water just to bind it. And then we basically want this to just start sticking together.
And you tell me when?
Stop there, and I'll just see
And
where
we'll
we're
have a
at.
look.
Give them a good scrunch. We'll start with there. So just gonna do a nice, fresh little onion salad. Kind of like you get in a bag. from
Yes,
Takeaway.
I love that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
Even when it's a little bit hot and
Yeah,
fluffy.
I don't mind that.
So I've just got some of Owen's lovely pickled cucumbers here. So there's red onion, pickled cucumber, all cut into kind of like a nice strip, I suppose. A little bit of the chili. We'll do a tiny bit of this, just to kind of bind it, I think.
What is it that's in there? Sorry, Owen.
Celery, mustard seeds, ginger.
It's the ginger that I like, I think. Yeah. We also have a lovely curry ketchup. Some tomato skins, right?
Yeah, a lot of the, there are a lot of things left over from this week's silly sausage.
Yeah.
Like onions, tomato skins, all the juice from the tomatoes. So I just whizzed it all up, mixed it with spices.
It is delicious.
And mustard.
So do you think a lime?
I always when I do lots of kids sausages, and I always let them decide. And I say, do you want a line or a squiggle?
Okay.
And it's pretty 50-50.
Yeah.
So
We do a kind of like
whatever your heart says.
cartoon squiggle, I think.
Nice.
Pickle salad we've made. Got a nice piece like this, just kind of break it.
Crunch. Always the element missing in these
There we
things.
go. So we've got lots of acid in there, lots
Wonderful.
of crunch.
It smells
Smells
wonderful.
bloody good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to nip the end off.
Well, I haven't left the end naked this time.
That sausage, Owen. They, I think what I prefer about this one to mine, much more freshness.
Yeah.
In amongst a very fatty, rich thing. I
Yeah.
think that, I love the guindeas, man. So good. The curry ketchup's great as well, Owen.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay, I'm going to make a silly sausage with
Hey!
my own, which is actually not that silly. It's the sort of a version of the sausage that you would get in a Swedish petrol station. So there we got our sausage, and we're just going to pop some mashed potato on. Some prawns on here.
And is there mayonnaise in there?
Oh, you bet.
Thank God.
The only thing missing is crispy onions.
Have we got any?
mine?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
A few crispies. Nice little ones.
Oh,
And
an
a
Owen
bit of
Barratt
flavour
signature, the flavour shake.
A Swedish silly sausage,
Yeah,
which
well,
is
not silly in Sweden.
yeah, regular. So we've got mashed potato, pickled cucumber, prawn salad, crispy onions, and flavour shake with a little bit of dill.
Try and get a bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's got mash on it.
It's got mash on it. It's so good. Right,
I
come
love
on, give us a bite.
the cooling. These are all quite kind of cooling elements, like rich mash. The prawns are almost like a condiment because they're sweet and cooling, and they have the dill in there, and I like that a lot. Yeah, I now truly understand why they call you the sausage whisperer, Owen. That was amazing. Really, really delicious. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, that's good. Thanks for having us. Yeah.
A pleasure.
We are now relatively predictably going to the pub.
Oh, lovely.
Please come and join us.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah, we owe you a pint. Yeah,
Brilliant.
Hoje papo reto que a vida é passageira, então desde que eu te
That's a big one as well. It's like sitting with a 12-year-old, isn't it? It's terrible. I am 43 years old. So after our long day hot dogging, we are now at the Manor Inn in Ditchit.
Lovely pub, gorgeous inside.
Yeah, in the small bit of Somerset that you've seen in the last few days. This is a wonderful, magical, beautiful place full of people doing cool stuff, making delicious things.
Yeah. I mean, I've been here for 48 hours, give or take, and I've met a handful of a small a small handful of people from Somerset, and it's shown me really that it's true. There's an awful lot. You don't have to travel far to find amazing cooking here, and good food, good people connected to Somerset.
Cheers.
And thank you so much for the top sausaging.
Oh,
Cheers.
pleasure.
Cheers.
Anytime.
What a sausage.
Cheers.